back to why that might be connected. So I understand your point, and it's well taken. Thank you.
Thank you. And it looks like from the ones you read off, I think of all the ones we supported, there's only one that didn't make it to the governor's desk. Is that
Right,
correct?
and that's because
And
it's
it's
a
still
two-year
out
bill.
there.
Yeah, it's still out there. It's a 2-year bill.
Thank you. With that, I think we're good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms.
At
Cicchetti.
this- Yeah, at this time, we're going to do the public comment for all the executive director reports. And so I have nobody in the audience, but let's see who's at the, anyone on the line. AT&T moderator, is there anyone on the line who'd like to make a public comment regarding these items?
And as a reminder, please press 1, then 0 if you would like to make public comment. We do have one in queue. It comes from the line of Brandon. Oh, one moment. Here we go. Brandon Luna, please go ahead. Your line is open.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call. So my concern was regarding the use of the Mental Health Service Tax funds and the upcoming housing developments and the current developments that are already put in place here. I live in Orange County, and I am referring to the programs that have been used to fund the development and the continuing operation of these programs that provide these supportive services to the various tenants that are qualified to reside in these units, the Mental Health Service Act units. So I was perusing through some of this information that's on the site and through these bills, and I don't see any information regarding these supportive services for the mentally ill. And from what I was understanding, that the money is being like reallocated towards building these new affordable housing, but it's not, going to be used or to be occupied by the people that are in these mental health programs in the county. So I was just wondering if you guys could shine a little light on that, and maybe provide a little understanding to me. Thank you.
All righty, thank you
This is
very
the one I
much for
think
your
you were
comment.
referring to. Yeah, go ahead, Member Gaines. Oh, did you have some?
Yes. Thank you. AT&T moderator, is there anyone else on the line who'd like to make a public comment?
We have no further in queue.
Thank you very much, moderator.
Thank you. With that,
So
Member Gaines, go ahead.
okay, so this is not agendized, so I don't know to
That's
what degree we
correct.
can comment
We could
on
put it on
this.
the agenda for discussion in the future, if you'd like.
I'd like to make sure we answer the constituent's question, and then I don't know if it could be reported back to us in the future or how that works.
So it sounds, Julie Hemovitz, BOE Legal. The comment was being provided after the legislative report. So it was on an agendized item, but I don't, it's really on matters not on the agenda specifically. So it might be better if this is a comment that we could pass to TRA to follow up and find out if there is something that our agency can assist with.
That'd be great. Yeah, so we can expect a phone call from
Ms. Thompson?
Ms. Thompson or the folks in
Team.
her department to follow up with this constituent, and then we could hear back.
You woke her up. Here she comes.
So we'll go back and kind of listen to the tape and see how it really.
Wait, yes.
Oh, you do? Okay, well, that's helpful.
This is the same
Okay.
person who submitted the written comment.
That's what I was
correct?
looking at. Yeah.
I
Yes.
saw that. yeah.
We'll look
So-
into to see how, if it pertains to property taxes, and then
Correct.
if it doesn't, we'll kind of look into it and direct them to the appropriate resources if it's outside of our jurisdiction.
Very well. Thank you.
Yeah, Vice Chair Lieber, go ahead.
Thank you. And under the pieces of the executive director's report and pursuant to the ledge report that we had, I wonder if there was already hearing done in the legislature about this, and if possible, if we could get a link to the video, because I think it's going to be of sufficient interest to our constituents that we're going to want to be briefed on it to be able to, answer their questions. And March is coming up pretty darn fast as well. So if the legislature did that normal oversight hearing, thank you.
Question of clarification, if I
Go
could,
ahead,
through the
Member
chair.
Gaines.
Is that in reference to Proposition 1, or?
Yes.
Yes,
To
thank you.
Proposition 1.
Yeah, I really appreciate Member Emron for bringing that up, and, because I think we want to keep an eye on it as it relates to housing, and I'd like kind of a broad overview of what it is. I think it'd be very helpful for the board, but especially our constituents, so.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, honorable members. We've had 3 comments now on Proposition 1 where you're looking for some additional information. So I'm going to take that as a board consensus and have the staff look into it. I just want to make it clear on the record.
Thank you.
That'd be great. Thanks. With that, Mr. Kitty,
Our last item on today's agenda is closing remarks and adjournment.